in Site Malta, where there was a shipwreck. Paul was the only one on the ship that wasn't afraid, and he taught Nathan about it. And Nathan came, I'm an islander, I'm Agent Lois, and I live on the island, and they taught me about God and about Paul not being afraid. And we're at Malta.
This is Athens, and my name is Agent Ellie, and this is Agent Stella. I'm a Epicurean, and she is
I'm a Stoic.
And the people here were worshiping unknown gods, or statues that they had made. Over here in the corner, you can see the altar. They did a lot of talking and a lot of listening, trying to find out the truth, and that's what our story is about.
They learned you something, I don't know more.
This is the jail of Philippi, where Paul and Silas were in prison. Here you can see the guard carrying the prisoner to put in the stocks. There's our model of stocks that we put all the visitors in, just to show them what it's like. Here's our jail cell, and the guard guarding. And there's our chains where we tied the prisoners to beat them. And there's our mouse going in the mouse hole. You think you can stop them kids, can you? She look like a Wile E. Coyote just flattened.
Over there. And this is where Saul visited after the Lord blinded him. And he came here to see Ananias. And Ananias laid hands on him, and he received his sight, and his name was changed to Paul.
And later I found out this man Paul was supposed to be some kind of Christian man. And so we thought, oh, sure, okay. Well, about two weeks later, nobody died. Still black, still stormy. It was so dark sometimes we couldn't even see each other's faces. And we'd phone and we'd bump into each other. And we thought, this man's crazy. We wouldn't even eat because what was the sense of eating? We're going to die anyway. Who wants to sit down and eat if they know they're going to die? But then after about 2 weeks, this man, Paul, he got up again and he said, remember what I told you? Settle down. Don't you be a...
Okay, good job. Who's next? Okay. Just mash it good. We're going to get some oil out of these olives into this bowl.
Oh, no.
We don't want the bugs loose. Okay, let Megan have a turn. Mash it hard. Yes, make it oil. I'm going to let you taste it. See if we can live like the Athens people did. Okay, who's next?
As were God. One priest even brought an ox to try to sacrifice him.
Where was I doing all this activity? I missed everything on this crummy morning shift. What happened then?
Well, you could tell Paul was upset. For a long time, he tried to explain that he and his friend were just people from God who made heaven and earth. Paul said that... You got a bouncy camel. What would you like to buy? The thread? Okay. Oh my God. Okay. You got it?
You're up. Adam, you're supposed to do right here. Oh, I'm saying.
When last night, the night before. The night before, I probably said.
For the next few minutes, for the good news message that Paul left. We're going to find a message in just a few minutes, a secret message that Paul left for us here on the island of Malta so that we could know the message and then so that we could share it with other people. So you be looking and listening very carefully, okay? You want to hear the rest of the story and what happened?
Do you remember I was telling you about that strange prisoner called Paul? And how we were all afraid, and yet he kept saying that his God...
There went your fun.
Uh-oh, don't you fall off.
Well, I have fun anyway. No, I don't want to go off.
I'm going to be a big star.
Wait. I gotta go. Three.
You had 15.
Did that get him?
Yeah, I got like that.
That made me the best in the jar. I don't want that. Don't look, man, I'm sure staff.
Well, you hold, you watch him.
There it is.
Get out of here with that.
know the whole church gets to see this.
Wait, don't let her up yet.
That was perfect timing.
No, she done got off.
Hey, Ruth.
I'm trying to get you there. Never mind.
She said she's going to there with her. You gotta go. You have to do
He's
it.
already locking it up.
Oh, you read it.
No. Y'all know that's where y'all need to stay.
Yeah.
That's what, yeah, we've been there.
Hey, I'll stay there.
Prison guard.
Yes, I am.
Would you have a few minutes to give me an interview?
I have visitors right now, maybe later.
Look, I'm trying to be the deadline for tomorrow's edition. Couldn't you please spare a few moments?
Well, I guess, but we'll have to do it here. I can't leave this group alone.
Oh, that's okay.
You have to do fingerprinting first before you can stay in prison.
He moved this thing. Be everybody.
Can somebody tell the lady what we're doing now? Why are we making plants?
Yeah, got water? Yeah. Got water?
What are we being shown by planting seeds?
Jesus.
I got everyone in the back. Let's see some here. Them girls behind you in these tickets.
Go quiet.
Oh, you need to talk.
Everybody get some string in town. Your
Here you go.
secret agent viewfinders.
Secret agent.
Anybody else need help?
Happy time up.
I think I do.
You have enough string?
What did we learn about tonight? We learned about Saul was on his way to where? Damascus. And on his way to Damascus, what happened? He got blinded by what? What light? A bright light? Saul, why are you being mean to me? Yeah. Saul, why persecutest thou me, right? Or, yeah.
He's the one who gives life and breath to everything that exists. He gave life to everyone in every nation on the earth and cares about every detail about every life. And he isn't far from any of us because our very life and every movement comes from him. Why, our very existence is because of him. Even your own poets have said we are his children. So because we are his own children, how can you say that God is like gold or silver or stone formed by hands and the thoughts of humans? But God will forgive you because you worship these idols without knowing what you are doing. But I tell you, God will someday judge false worship by pointing to his Son Jesus, who rose from the dead. I tell you, God can be known and wants people everywhere to change their ways and look to his Son Jesus.
Don't make us laugh. Now you're talking about resurrection after death.
Okay. Did you learn anything about God? Can you tell me one of the things that Paul said? Yes, he rose from the dead. It's sort of hard to remember those things. Worshiping those false gods. He sure did, David. Yes. So we took some of these things that Paul had in his message because we thought it might be a little easier if we put it into a language from your generation. So we made a rap out of it. So this time I want you to listen to it. And when we get there, I want each of you to tell me one thing that you learned about God, okay? You want to sit back that way so we have a little more room? When we get through with this, I'm going to ask you to tell me one thing about God.
You want a God that's
is alive and true, but these God's ears are made by you. You talk and get nowhere and decide that there's no God to care. Your gods of wood, they are no good. You gods of stone, they can't be known. But now hear this, you Athens men, I'll tell you now, again and again, the God of heaven can be known. He's in the world, you're not alone. He made the world and gave you life. He cares about your pain and strife. He gave us Jesus, so we'd see that he cares about both you and me. So I tell you now, better hear me good. He is alive, he is not wood. He's not a stone, he can be known. I said he's not a stone, he can be known. He can be known, he can be known.
Okay, who wants to be first? Tell me one thing that you learned.
He's not a stone or wood.
He's not a stone or wood. Carol?
He knows your pain.
He knows your pain. Amber?
He is alive too, and he is alive.
He is alive. David?
He can be known.
He can be known. Very good. Anybody else? You did a good job listening that time that we're going to play. And this time I want you to stand up, divide into groups again.
And I expect them to be completed.
First you guys did you divide? Hey, just color your picture first and then we'll do the rest of it, okay? F first or E first? Okay, girls.
Why are you folding? You like the frosting when you're running it out? Do you like chocolate or do you like vanilla? Take your wand. That knocks it off. Stand up. You want both? Stand up. Stand up. There you go.
And every one of them wanted up. You got yours. Okay. You need two of these. Go to the right.
Secret agent phones. You can use so much time about Jesus to practice what we would say aside. Your other sister just brought one.
This time.
We lost two.
Emily, behave.
Not knowing. Either side.
Good job.
Think so? Oh boy, I think I can't get